it's just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, cause you know this party won't stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you. This is going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Got that DJ playing music, everybody wants to hear it. It's getting kinda crazy up in here.
Oh my goodness! Enormous doors. Oh God, sorry, puberty. Enormous door slamming. Vic the victim. Chris Cats. Hello.
If you're looking for some crazy,
Boy, am I glad to see you.
standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over.
I've been inside of a tube. I keep taking these sleepy pills. It's been kind of a week. It's been a whole week. Hello, Demon. It's Demon.
Water slide.
Oh, Chum Socket. Chum Socket, thank you for the sub. It's so sweet of you. Thank you. Delightful.
I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down.
Hello, Grant Priest.
Won't you come on over?
How's life from the tube?
The sun's down.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the tube.
Let me buy you a drink
We're gonna talk about the tube.
for some Queen Bee too. Macy's going
How I miss the tube. How I yearn for the tube.
if you're looking for some crazy.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Woo. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn, I bungled it. Oh, God damn it. Hang on. Nobody look. Nobody look. Nobody look. Oh, God damn it. I can't believe I bungled it. I can't believe I bungled it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's fine. All these beautiful people are members. Look at these beautiful, gorgeous people. They're so sweet and good. Thank you for being patrons and merch store supporters. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Chatters, if you want to get your name on television, head over to patreon.com/nicotine or merch.nicotine.com and it could be yours for as little as $2. Thank you so much, patrons and merch store supporters. And there's merch too. You could get merch like Sire Rose. There's posters and stickers and t-shirts and hoodies and dog muzzle at merch.nicotine.com spelled like this. Woo! Hello everyone, it's me, Nicotine. I'm coming to you live from a different kind of tube. I'm very hurt. Let's go. Woo.
Initiating launch sequence. Hello. Again, it is I, the spiteful, crumpled remains of Raccoon Werner Herzog.
What is left of my terrible body now occupies a tube below the ship, and this screen is my only window into a violent and chaotic world. The tube which houses my miserable, withered arm. Where once I inhabited a perpetual state of quiet torture in the cold vacuum of space. And the only way to ease that endless decay of my flesh is the application of bits, subscriptions, and donations. I do not want to die, for I have seen the void and I fear another yet deeper layer of
Nika Worm.
Raccoon Werner Herzog, everybody. Such a cute and fun bit that is. What a cute, what a cute and fun bit that is. Adorable, adorable. Quark Beach. Thank you for the very
From the
sweet.
Raccoon Preservation Society.
Oh my God, thank you, Lost Nove. Thank you, Quark Beast.
Nika
Thank you,
Worm.
Zyros and
Garbo.
Vic the Victim for 1,000 bits. And Chris
Cut off
Katz.
your hands for you.
Oh my goodness. And Kindy and Chum Socket. Thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you. Delightful. I don't know if you guys know kind of how scary it is as a content creator to be gone for a week. But I will say that
Nika Juice.
where I was having a ton of fun. I may have a benign brain tumor, but I was having a fucking blast in the tube. I don't know if you guys know about the tube. How many of you have had a tube? You know, like a tube, like a MRI, an MRI machine. I gotta sit down. How many of you guys have had a tube before? It's a machine that has such powerful magnets in it that it aligns the water in your body and it can take pictures inside of you. But the trick is that it has to do that for like 45 minutes. People kind of skip over that part in the movies, I guess, but it takes a long time to do it. And the whole time the machine is going really loud. And you have to sit on a table and you kind of have to get strapped in. They like strap you in so you don't move, and then they put this thing over your head that's like it's kind of like a mask, sort of. It's like a big head holder to make sure your head doesn't move. And so they ordered one of these machines, and they're talking to me, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna take you to the MRI machine, but do you want any drugs?" And I was like, "What kind of a question is that?" They're like, "You know, most people have to take a lot of drugs to go into the tube," and I'm like, "Oh, really?" And they're like, "Yeah, you sure you don't want any drugs?" I'm like, No, I'm good. I don't need any drugs." They're like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, No, really, I'm good. I don't need any drugs." And they're like, "Okay, well, if you feel anxious or upset or scared or anything, you just push this big button." They handed me a big button. And they're like, "Just push this big button if you get, anxious or whatever." Oh, Zyros, you got a streak. Nice. They're like, push this big button if you start panicking. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. So they lay me down into this big bed. They strap me in. They put this big hood thing over me. And then they're like, okay, we're going to put you into the tube. They loaded me in like a torpedo. And they're like, it's going to be kind of loud. I'm like, okay. They gave me some earbuds. They're like, you want any calming music? I'm like, no, I'm good. They turned on the machine and then I fell asleep. I woke up as they were taking me out of the tube. They're like, wow. They're like, wow, you just fell right asleep in there, huh? I was like, yeah, it was really comfy. I like the tube. They're like, oh, that's kind of weird. I'm like, no, it's great. Have you tried it? They're like, yeah, we tried it.
Welcome
It
back.
sucks. Solo, thank you so much for the sweet subscription. Thank you, delightful. I'm very hurt. And then an hour later, they're like, hey, there was a problem with the scans. It wasn't anything you did. It was that they forgot to give you, they call it contrast. They like pump your blood full of this goopy stuff that like shows up on the MRI. So they forgot to give me contrast, and they're like, oh, we hate to do this, but we're going to have to ask you to do it again. And I'm like, oh no, I would hate that. So they take me back to the MRI machine room again. They're like, okay, do you want a warm towel? I'm like, yeah, I'll take a warm towel. They're like, how about some drugs? I'm like, no, I'm good. They're like, are you sure? This is a long time in the tube. I'm like, no, it's fine. Really? They're like, okay, it's a little weird. I'm like, no, really, I'm good. Just load me in. And they did. They strapped me in again. They put the hood back on me. They gave me the earplugs. And they're like, okay, we're gonna send you into the tube now. And they loaded me in, the machine whirred up, and then I fell asleep. Again. Immediately. I woke up as they were taking me out of the tube, and they're like, it's kind of weird that you you just go right. Most people have like a panic attack, or they're like, really anxious or like nervous or squirming. They're like, it was very unusual how still you were. I was like, that's because I was asleep. But the best part was that like 8 hours later, the neurology team comes in. They're like, hey, we found something of interest in your brain and in your spine, two like separate things. And the problem was that we didn't get a very good look at it. So I know you're going to hate this, and you have every right to tell us no, but we really, really want another MRI scan with contrast. And I was like, oh no, how could you do this? How could you do this to me? When do we get to go to the tube? They're like, well, we would have sent you earlier, but it's too late to use the last round of contrast, and it's too early to give you another dose of contrast, so we have to wait a little while before. And I'm like, I'm secretly kind of disappointed. I'm like, oh, that's great news. They're like, okay, well, we'll get you another MRI, and we're really, really sorry. And I'm like, yeah, you better be. So I got to do a third MRI. I got to do 3. I got to do 3 of them. I got to go into the tube 3 times. And they loaded me up for the 3rd time too. They're like, hey, we're really sorry. You keep coming in here. I hope everything's okay. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's fine, I guess. I really can't stand the tube. Asleep. I woke up as they were taking me out of the tube. They're like, it is very unusual that you keep coming in here and you are rock steady, like when you're in the tube. You have not moved a single millimeter since you've been in the tube. We were afraid that you were dead. I was like, I've had the best sleep I've had in this hospital inside of the tube, man. I have had the very best sleep. This is the best image we've ever gotten. Oh, man. Tube MVP. That's right. You're goddamn right. So I have a benign brain tumor. It's benign. They told me that they don't even want to, they don't even want to do anything with it because it's so benign. It's such a subby brain tumor that they don't want to do anything to it because it would be like worse to do surgery on it than to just let it be there because it's not doing anything. But they also, so they were looking for signs of MS, which is a disease called multiple sclerosis. And how that shows itself is something called demyelinization. There's like a film, a little film over your spinal cord. And MS is an autoimmune disease, and what it does is it like eats away at that film around your spinal cord, which, as you might be able to guess, is something of a problem. So they sort of found what they thought was MS in my spine. So that's why they did so many MRIs. But because right about my age is like when you start seeing symptoms of MS, you know, when you're 20s, 30s, when you start seeing that. But they ruled out MS. They said I didn't have the demyelinization, but I do have a degenerative spine thing in my lower back. It's like they call it my lumbar. And there's like a part of that has degenerated at a rate that's like not like the rest of my spine. Like the rest of my spine is perfectly healthy, and there's just like one part of it that has degenerated to a point where it's like crushing my spinal column. Which is not, as you can imagine, very good. I actually can't feel my leg, which is kind of a problem. I can move it. I can't really like put any weight on it because there's no power behind it. Like I can't. They call it something like they call it foot drop. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's like a nerve thing where like you can't put any like weight on your foot. Because it just doesn't bear weight anymore. It's like I don't have muscles there. I can't engage them. And it's very weird. It's a weird sensation. I feel kind of like I'm wearing a ski boot, you know? Like I can feel impact, but I can't feel like any touch sensation on it. It's like I'm wearing a big boot on the bottom of my foot and along the sides of it and the top and the side of my leg. It's very, very strange. Super, super weird. But I got to go into the tube 3 times, and it was amazing. I've never had an MRI, but that sounds like the best advertising they could ever have. Oh my God, yeah, 100%. I adore things like sensory deprivation tanks. I don't know how many of you have ever done a sensory deprivation tank, but I've done those lots of times. And my God, I've never had like a more fulfilling experience. Honestly, actually, though, it's fantastic. If you've never had, 45 minutes in a sensory deprivation tube, it is life-changing. It's very, very good. Knockers too big for wussy back? No, I don't know if it's my knockers. I think it's more like my wussy spinal disc. Can't handle being a spinal disc. Can't handle being just a normal spinal disc and has to be a wussy about it. Yeah, the sensory deprivation tanks are actually really fun. I don't know if any of you've ever done it, but basically like it's kind of like a really shallow hot tub, sort of. That's not really hot. It's just like body temperature. And the water is super salty. They just put tons and tons and tons and tons of salt in it to make you really buoyant. Salt makes people buoyant in the water. And so they like turn off all the lights. They give you like a mask to put over your eyes. And then they just sort of let you float in there for like 45 minutes. And man, it's weird. It's a weird sensation. Like you stop being able to like tell time. You have no idea like how like what a length of time is anymore. You start to see like your eyes literally can't handle having no input. So they just start making things up. Like you just start hallucinating. It's the closest thing to being on drugs without being on drugs. Honestly, it is a whole damn experience. If you've never done it, I encourage you to do it. In fact, I think I would encourage you to do it if you're the kind of person who does well with stuff like psychedelics.
Feldenkrais style was a method of getting up from the floor on a no weight bearing foot that helped me after surgery, if you need that.
Feldenkrais style was a method of getting up from the floor with no weight bearing foot that helped me after surgery if you need that. That legit sounds like a Bene Gesserit technique. I would love to know how to do that, Husker. Thank you for your sub, Husker Do. Thank you for your sub, Husker Do. What was I talking about? Sorry, chatters. I'm actually on a lot of drugs right now because of my leg. Prescription drugs, because I just got out of a very traumatic week. I'm fine though. I'm alive, so that counts for something. I'm alive and I can move my leg. I just can't like really use it. Floating in a tube is such a good experience. If you've never done it, you should absolutely try, but only do it if you're the kind of person who's like good with relinquishing control to stuff like psychedelics. I wouldn't know that from personal experience. But I've been told that if you are the kind of person who's good with that kind of stuff, then you might enjoy the sensory deprivation tanks. And that's probably why I like the MRI so much, honestly. The MRI tube was great. It was kind of like that. Fantastic if you're scooting upstairs on your butt. Oh no, I prefer my method, which is just do everything the way that Dr. House does. So sweet little chatters, sweet tiny teeny tiny little chatters. How are we today? Today's Friday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. It's the weekend. Do we have any big plans for this weekend? Need to get a tube to stream from? Well, before I left the hospital, they put this big cone on me and they told me I had to wear it until I feel better, so that's why I'm wearing the cone. Saturday? What? Today is Saturday or Friday? Is today Saturday or is today Friday? Am I insane? Oh my God, today's Saturday. I lost an entire day. Oh my God. Ugh. Sorry, chatters. I am on a lot of painkillers. I'm on a lot of painkillers. I'm sorry, chatters. I'm sorry. Drove halfway across the state to find giant wood trolls and it was dope. Did you take a picture? I want to see them. I legit had a 2-hour discussion about leap seconds at work the other day. Time is made up. Time is made up. You know, man, like, time is just an opinion, man. Made up of what? It's so dark in space. When does the sun come out? The video about how time was put in to make capitalism easier. Well, okay, all right. Look, I don't know about all that. Like, there are legit reasons to have time, like scientific reasons to have time, right? It's not all about capitalism. Like, look, I'm all for blaming capitalism for everything, but I don't know if we can blame time on capitalism. We can blame capitalism's like use of time, like time theft, right? Which is not a thing. But I don't know if we can blame the concept of time on capitalism. Actually, I was thinking about a really cool thing that could be like the next generation of GPS. I feel like I heard this somewhere. Somebody was working on developing a new generation. We've had GPS for like a long time, relatively speaking. Like we've had GPS for like 40 years or something. And a lot of people are suggesting that it's vulnerable to like hacking, right? Like if you destroy a satellite, for instance, it's vulnerable. And lots of things rely on GPS, like military stuff, capitalist stuff, right? Imperialist stuff. And so scientists are trying to figure out like a good way to move away from GPS towards like a new system. And they're like, well, the biggest problem is how do we keep time? Because that's really what GPS does, right? It's what it does. Actually, clocks move at a different speed at orbit. Did you guys know that? Because the gravity of Earth changes the speed of time. That's true. You can look it up. They had to recalculate the speed of time at the orbit that GPS satellites rotate around the Earth at because the time is affected by gravity, like what Einstein said. Anyway, they're looking at new ways of keeping time, and a lot of scientists are suggesting that we use pulsars to keep time. Pulsars are stars that pulse at a very specific frequency over and over and over. And they're usually very stable, and they would be a fantastic way to keep time. Wandering Raven, thank you so much for this sweet sub. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Delightful. Without GPS, the industry of farming would be upended overnight, which is spooky to think about. Not just the industry of farming, but like tons of people, who like rely on GPS to go about their daily lives, right? People who live in rural communities, or like people who, are out currently on like adventures, like out in the wilderness, who are relying on GPS technology to like get them
GPS
around.
stands for Great Pretty Streamer. Welcome back from the bed. I hope the stairs aren't too hard with the cone on.
Thank you, Amy.
Nika
yeah,
hug,
the
Nika
cone
hug,
keeps
Nika hug.
the cone keeps getting caught on the stairs because I keep looking down because it's hard to see the stairs through the cone. Thank you so much, Amy. Yeah, the cone keeps, because it's heavy too, and I keep slouching. I shouldn't slouch. There's 4 different satellite navigation systems. GPS is just one of them. Yeah, like GLaSSNOS and the other ones. Yeah, they're all vulnerable in the same way, though, right? The main difference is like the resolution, but they're all vulnerable in the same way, which is that they all rely on satellites. But if you could develop some kind of a system that was accurate enough to read a pulsar, and you could measure the frequency at such a perfect rate with such accuracy, you could potentially feasibly be monitoring like multiple pulsars and then triangulate your position based on that. Is the theory. I don't know how far they'll get with it. Maybe they'll get somewhere with it. Oh man, I'm on a lot of painkillers, you guys. Those stairs are precarious at the best of times. Be safe. I will. You know what? Actually, I did get some good news. So I had to go see a neurologist about all this stuff going on. And the neurologist so they gave me an x-ray. After I did the 3 MRIs, they gave me an x-ray. And then the neurologist was like, hey, what did you say you did? Did you say you got in any kind of injuries? I was like, yeah, a couple months ago, I got in a fight with my stairs and I lost and I hurt my tailbone pretty bad. And he was like, oh, okay, because that had nothing to do with what's going on with your spine. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, no, that has absolutely nothing to do with what is happening here. I was like, oh, that's good. Great. Not my fault. Yay! Yippee! You put the trolls in the Discord. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Chatters, this is intense. Hang on, I gotta stand up. Okay. Look it. Look, chatters. Behold. Behold. Wild. This one's doing a little stretch. It's nice of the trolls to stay still for the pictures, yeah. That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. It's not a collar. It's not a collar. It's a medical device, okay? It's not a collar, it's a medical device. Don't call it a collar. It's a very important medical device.
Love sign.
Species, thank you so much for the sweet, sweet sub. Very kind of you. Thank you. Sweet little chatters. Sweet, tiny little chatters. Sweetest, tiniest, littlest chatters. Sweet, tiny little chatters. My name is Nicotine. Hit that follow button, subscribe, give bits, and donate. It's not a collar. It's not a collar. It's a very serious medical device, okay? It's not a collar. Fill the collar with popcorn and you'll be set. Oh, that sounds fine, actually. Yeah, I'd be down. Like a feed bag. Chatters, I got a free code for a game. It's called Call of Duty. It's a real game. I've never played a Call of Duty game before. But everybody's talking about it. So I thought I would try it. The remaster? No, it's a new one, I think. Right? Oh, it popped up on the wrong screen. Typical. Oh, Jesus. No, stop! No, God, no! Oh my God. How do I fix it? I'm sorry. Get. Stop! Ah! I don't know. I bungled it somehow. Very unstable blue and orange on the poster there. I don't know what the hell is going on. This poster is acting like it's 2008. Do you guys remember? God damn it, it's so loud. Fuck. Ah! Stop! Oh, Treyarch is involved? I remember Treyarch. How do I make it stop? Help! Help, computer. There we go. Okay. Can I change what... Can I change what screen it's on, please? Oh my God, I have to put in my goddamn birthday? Gonna send me a cake? What the hell is this? It's my first day. I'm sorry, chatters. The update requires a restart. Kill me. Just kill me. Look, we beat Call of Duty. Amazing. Chatters, look, we beat it. I can't believe we beat Call of Duty so quickly. Can you believe it, chatters? Wow. Yeah, it's frozen. It's actually frozen. I haven't even done anything. It's just it's just frozen. Record speed run. How do I... Oh, never mind. It's gone. It fixed itself. Yippee. Can I... Game settings? God damn it. I can't just make it go on a different screen? If I can't put this on another screen, then I'm not doing it. It's bullshit. Action required. Your PC does not meet security requirements? What? TPM 2.0 not enabled. Oh, so I just can't play it. Huh. Interesting. I'm finally allowed to change the monitor. That's something. It's playing Batman music for some reason. I can go to store, but I can't play the game. What is TPM 2.0? What does that mean? Wow, I can purchase the dumbest looking skins. What on earth? A Nazi zombie? What is this? Oh my god, this is what people are talking about? This game? Okay, hang on. How do I do this? TPM 2.0. Trusted Platform Module 2.0 is a secure crypto processor that enhances hardware security. What? Is this a... Do I have to... Is this a bootloader thing? Do I have to, like, go into my BIOS for this shit? There's no way, dude. There's no way. No shot. Like Battlefield. Yeah, but for Battlefield, it's already enabled. I already did all the anti-virus shit. Go to update and security. Okay. Windows security. Okay. Device security. Okay. Standard hardware security not supported. What? Oh, so I just don't get to play it. I guess I don't have the TPM 2 dipshit to be able to play the game. Oh man, that fucking sucks. Do I have Windows 11? I'm not running Windows 11. I don't think I'm ever going to run Windows 11. I think I would rather be dead than run Windows 11. Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, Black Ops 7, TPM 2.0, TPM, again. Okay, let's see. What does this mean? Trust platform important. This article offers. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to have a fucking degree in computer science to be able to play the stupid Call of Duty game? Are you kidding me? Windows user account control prompt for the. Continue to select yes. I'll be able to chew with the firm. Oh, hang on. Nope. No, never mind. Man, that's crazy. I can't believe we beat Call of Duty. You guys, amazing. I can't believe we beat it. Outstanding. Good job, everyone. We did it. We beat Call of Duty. I can't believe we did it. Amazing. Did I do good? Tell the streamer I did good. Wow, I can't believe we beat it so quickly. Amazing. Amazing. That's incredible. We beat Call of Duty, chatters. We did it. I can't believe we beat Call of Duty. Amazing. Oh, something's wrong with your computer, chatters. You better check that out. Incredible work, you guys. We did it. Incredible work. Something's wrong with your computer, chat. Uninstall. Yeah, we did it. Amazing. Wow. Incredible. Nice job, chat. Nice job. Chatters do a good job. Fucking TPM. What does that even mean? What does it mean? Have I filed my TPM report? If Battlefield ran, COD should run too. So weird. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. I had to do the dumbest, the absolute dumbest, motherboard configuration with my BIOS to make Battlefield work. And if I had to go through all that trouble for Battlefield, I'm not fucking doing it again for Call of Duty. I'd rather be dead. I would rather die. Hello, sweet chatters. It's me, Nicotine. Hello. Total puppy girl master? Oh, TPM? Too pretty mother. Happy Friday. Thank you. I appreciate that. Remember when you could just buy games and install them and play them? Yeah, and they came with like a box and a CD. Fuck, I remember that. That was awesome. And they always came with like a cool little booklet too. I remember that. It was great. Sometimes they even came with like a map. Remember when GTA used to come with a fucking map? Yeah, and then sometimes you could just play them and not even need the CD. Crazy. I don't know. Call of Duty sucks, I guess. I'm amazed that wussy Call of Duty has made it this far. Does everybody else have to do the TPM thing? Do people really want to play it like that badly that they'll like go buy a whole new motherboard to play the fucking Call of Duty 7 or whatever? Is it that good? Wussy of Duty Fail Ops 4. It's Fail Ops 7, actually. God damn. Sweet little chatters. Sweet, tiny, teeny, tiny little chatters. Sweet, tiny little chatters. I want to give a big thank you to Vic the Victim, who was kind enough to go to my wish list and buy for me a remote control, a drone control. It's like a radio for a drone. But the thing about it is it's digital, so you can plug it into the computer and use it for simulators. And while I've been recovering for the last week, I've also been couch locked isn't the right word. What's the right word for that? It's not bed rot. It's not couch locked. Bedridden. I've been bedridden for the last week while I've been recovering, and I've had the opportunity to actually get to play the drone simulator with that cool controller. So I've got a good 8 hours in the simulator. Thanks to Vic the Victim for that. That was great. Bimbified? Bed writing? What? Yeah, it's been fun. Oh, I've also been playing this game called, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called EVE Online. Because it's one of the only games that can run on my laptop. And I thought it would be fun to do day trading. Because the way I look at it, most people who want to play, poker, in Red Dead Redemption roleplay, in RDR2 roleplay, most of them were just, most of everybody who joins these servers, we're all just dumb role players. But if you actually know how to play poker, then you have a huge leg up on the other role players who probably don't know how to play poker very well. So I used to just go fleece people in Red Dead roleplay, which is great. And I thought, it would be fun to try EVE Online and do day trading, since most people are just there to play the shooty space game and don't necessarily want to engage with the market. I have learned so much about the ANCAP style ideal that is EVE Online's market. You guys don't understand just how stupid just how stupid the EVE Online marketplace is. There's no rules. There's no rules. There's no rules. There's fees. You have to pay pretty high fees to make a trade, but there isn't really a governing body to keep people from doing insane shit.
Sorry, I'm late. I was watching women's soccer.
Thank you so much for the sub, Evie. Yeah, it's the WWE of day trading. It's it's wild. The EVE Online day trading scene is very funny. ISK is the currency. Yeah. It's very funny. So I've been playing a little bit of that. Yeah, the women's soccer game. Wow, the Portland Thorns were in the finals. I wonder how they... Oh. Well, At least they played the game was really important. Oh. Well. I don't know. At least they didn't trade away all their best play. Oh. God damn it. Well, They might be the losing Thorns, but there are Thorns, god damn it. Canadian women's soccer, my team still lost? Oh no. Entire markets ran by one or two people because of how badly they can ruin the market the second someone tries to compete. Yeah. Yeah, the level of nerdery required to speculate on the EVE Online marketplace is very funny. It's very funny. EVE actually gives you a bunch of tools that are pretty close to real life tools. They give you they give you a demand graph, they even give you candlestick chart, which is kind of crazy. They give you prices, historical prices. They graph it out for you too. It's actually pretty robust. All the stuff they give you for the market. But you kind of just have to infer a little bit, and if you try to speculate and like hold on to a bunch of resources, you're probably gonna get boned because somebody else is probably doing the exact same thing. There's no rules. There's no rules. It is currently tanking. Speculate on Plex, is that is the RMT currency? Yeah. Plex is like the most liquid, stable. It's the the stable coin of of EVE Online. Oh man, it's great. Ah. Did sweet little chatters see you can maintain your watch streak by watching Nika's VODs? Oh, really? Wow. Don't forget to YouTube if you can, chat whores. That's right, sweet little chatters. I'm also streaming to YouTube as well. And that's a great way to support streamer for free because I need them watch hours. Stablecoin. I didn't know there were horses in Eve. It isn't stable right now, though. Yeah. Even a story you post or a clip is good enough to keep it. Wow. All those stories I post. Totally. Yeah, I've been enjoying watching the EVE marketplace. It's just like an interesting. Sorry, I'm on these painkillers. They're making me so sleepy. They're on these. It's kind of like watching I don't know. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. It's really fun. So I've been watching EVE Online. Oh my God! And I've been watching this show. I don't know how many of you've ever seen it or heard of it. It's called X-Men Evolution. So it's like the X-Men cartoon from the 90s, except all the X-Men are in high school. Except for like Wolverine and Storm. They're like the adults. Everybody else is like in high school. But if you're thinking like Muppet Babies, it's totally wrong. Actually, in my opinion, the X-Men Evolution show is like way more coherent than the 90s show. Like the problems they face and the animation and like all of the like the quality of it is it's just like night and day. It's so much better than the 90s show. The 90s show is really endearing, but the X-Men Evolution actually makes sense. Like the plots actually make sense. And they're like actually the stakes are like a lot lower. It's like actually stuff that like high school kids might feasibly, you know, have to deal with. But they're mutants, so they have like superpowers. I don't know. It's very, very good. It's a great, great show. But I wanted to bring to your attention that this show came out in 2001. And in season 2, there's an episode like several months after 9/11 where the X-Men hijack a plane and fly it through New York City. I'm not making it up. It's true. You can look it up. It's the episode where Avalanche tries to join the X-Men and the new kids are like joyriding. They like hotwire the X-plane and hijack it and then fly it through New York City. Not even kidding. That was cool when Kirk got the Force Fem watch. Had no impact on any of us whatsoever. Yeah, I definitely watched that episode over and over again, but just the part where Kirk gets Force Femmed by Professor X. The episode is called Adrift, by the way. It's a season 2 episode, and it happens in the very last, like, 10 seconds of the episode. So if you're interested, you can look it up for yourself. It's true. That's a true thing. It's an actual thing that happens in the show. That's an actual thing that happens in the show. Also, man, I forgot how much TF is in that show. Mystique is like constantly turning into animals. In the second season, there's some girl who like just TF sequences into a dog randomly. Oh man, I don't know. There's tons of TF in that show. Crazy that I'm just discovering this now as an adult, right? Wild. Sorry, Kurt. I thought you were ready for that. If you could push a button on your watch and be a girl, would you? I keep trying and it's not working. It's because I've already got ginormous cans. They're not getting any bigger. It's not really Force Femme. He has a hologram watch to hide the fact that he's blue and it gets pranked so the hologram is a girl. Sure was neat for no particular reason, though. Yeah. Chatters, sweet, tiny, little chatters. My name is Nicotine, and this is the Nicotine Stream. I'm very happy you're here. I am probably not going to stream for too much longer because I'm starting to feel it. So I'm starting to feel it. So, but I'm glad that I got to see everybody. I've been a little bit, I don't know, I missed everyone. I missed chatters. I missed good chatters. Man, and it's like, it's going to be my birthday soon. I know that we'd wanted to do a charity stream. I do a charity stream every year at the end of November for Trans Week of Visibility. But I had planned on doing a 24-hour stream, but I don't know if I can really make a 24-hour stream happen right now, you guys. I think I can barely make a 1-hour stream happen. So I'm pushing it now. So I think if we do a charity stream, it's gonna be probably on the last day of November. It's probably going to be on the last day of November. And I'm not sure what we want to do for it. So if you have an idea, chatters, I would love to hear your ideas. My idea was to do a 24-hour around-the-world flight sim stream. But I don't know if that's feasible. I got this thing where... I don't know if you've ever had this, but like when I used to go scuba diving, when you go into like really, really, really cold water and it goes up your spine, sometimes it can cause you to get like weird leg cramps. And if that happens, you're supposed to like inflate your BC and just kind of float for a while until it goes away or until, you know, you can make it back to shore. You're trained if like your dive buddy gets a really bad cramp that you can like, you know, on ways to push them back to shore. And I have gotten those leg cramps when I've been diving before, but now it feels like I have one of those leg cramps. It feels like I have one of those leg cramps and it hasn't gone away and it just keeps spasming. I don't know if you guys have ever had like involuntary muscle spasms, but I've been getting those for like an entire week and I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. They have me on this drug called gabapentin, which sounds like a Godzilla monster. It sounds like a Godzilla monster. It's called gabapentin. And it's a kaiju. And I eat a little bit of the kaiju twice a day. And it's supposed to help with the muscle spasms. But right now it is not fucking working. That's what you give to cats? Do cats really take gabapentin? Really? I better make sure my cats aren't getting into it. It causes really bad vertigo. Yeah, I had that when I went to the hospital. It was because whenever I turned my head to the side, I felt like I was spinning through space, like I couldn't stand up. or like keep my head up. That was why I went to the hospital. And they never really told me why that happened, but I got a lot of information about my spine and the weird, very benign brain tumor. Like, I have a brain tumor, but it's a wussy baby brain tumor that, like, it doesn't actually do anything. Like, it's fine. Did you go to the doctors or the vet? Both. How's the spine doing? I'll be honest, I can't really feel it, so I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I guess it's fine. Yeah, there's like a big hunk of my butt meat that, that I just can't really feel. I'm not sure why. I guess it's a nerve thing. But it does make my butt feel bigger, so it's not all bad. All right, sweet little chatters. Okay, sweet tiny little chatters. I know that today was just an exceptionally short stream. I'm very sorry for that, but also I am on a lot of painkillers. And I'm probably gonna go take some more. So, sweet, tiny, little chatters, I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, chatters. You have no idea how good it is to be a streamer and actually see chatters again. For the first time in like a week. You have no idea how good that is. Thank you so much, chatters. I really appreciate it. My name is Nicotine, and this has been the Nicotine Stream. Before I go, I want you to know that no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done, that I'm proud of you. That I'm so proud of you, that if you ever feel sad or scared or lonely, you should know that at any given moment, there are thousands of people in this world who want nothing more than to be your friend, and all you have to do is find them. And in the meantime, you can hang out here with me, Nicotine, every day at twitch.tv/Nicotine. There's tons of ways to support the stream, chat. There's bits and subscriptions and donations, and all that stuff is really important. And thank you so much for doing those things. But there are other ways too, chat. Free ways like following the stream or clipping the stream or watching the stream on YouTube. Just keeping it open in a tab somewhere. You know, I need them watch hours. But one of the best ways to support any content creator who has one of these things is a membership, either to the Patreon or to the merch store, and every single one of these people has done just that. These gorgeous folks have subsidized your free entertainment, so thank you so much, patrons and merch store supporters. I can't do the stream without you. It's a huge, huge help, chat. If you want to get your name on television, then all you got to do is head over to patreon.com/nicotine or merch.nicotine.com, and it could be yours. For as little as $2. Thank you so much, chatters. Oh, sweet little chatters. I know the world's a big, scary place full of lots of anxiety and dread.
That's like
Ceiling Ninja!
at least 20 days.
Thank you so much for the sweet for the sweet 5 months. It's very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to thank you, chatters, so much for being here. It is scary to come back after being injured for so long, but I just want to say that that I'm really, really happy to have such a cool community. So every Twitch streamer says that they have the best community, but they're wrong because it's mine. You guys are the best. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, Ceiling Ninja. I'm a little bit of pain. I'm gonna go take another painkiller. Have a wonderful night, Ceiling Ninja. Good night, Tim the Sorcerer. Good night, Enormous Door Slamming. I gotta go rest my spine, you guys. Good night, Species. Good night, Harper. Good night, Rhetoriku and Chris Katz and Sir Demon and Vic the Victim. Thank you so much. Good night, Enormous Door Slamming. Good night, Porcelain. Thank you all so much, chatters. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, chat, and every day here at the Nicotine Stream. Woo!
You'll never get away with this nicotine.
Just wait until I TPM TF sequence my motherboard into having a TPM fucking Call of Duty chip. Batman.